a show stealer. What's your potential fight of the night?
My potential fight of the night, I gotta be with my guy on Fighting Nerds. It's Icaro Brito against Edgar Oliveira.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's gonna be a great fight. Icaro is very well-rounded, great striker. On the other side, Oliveira is very dangerous with his punches and very good jiu-jitsu. So I'm excited for this one. It's the open one to the main card.
Let's open it up right. These two have combined for 9 career knockouts. Great crowd here in Cosmo, Sao Paulo, Brazil, as we check out the tail of the tape for this featherweight bout, powered by Grupo RCR. Icaro Brito is 27 years old. Edgar Oliveira is 7 years his elder. Major gap in height and reach. Brito is 5 inches taller and almost 10 inches longer in the reach. Oliveira did come in heavy, missed weight, and will give up a percentage of his paycheck to Brito. Now, to kick off LFA number 234, here's our ring announcer in Cajamar, Tiago Pamplona.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Ginásio do Polvilho in Cajamar, São Paulo. This is the LFA 234. Tonight's fight card is sanctioned by CAB MMA, the Brazilian Athletic Commission. The light heavyweight and interim lightweight titles are on the line in our co-and main event of the evening. Let's get this first fight going. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the LFA Featherweight division, and it's brought to you by Grupo RCR, Segurança e Serviços. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu fighter. His stands 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighs in at 147 pounds. He holds a professional record with 11 wins, being 4 knockouts and 5 submissions with 5 defeats, representing Maquininha do Futuro, Tribo de Judá, and fighting out of São José do Rio Preto, São Paulo, Edgar Pigmeu Oliveira. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a striker. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs in at 145.8 pounds. He holds a professional record with 8 wins, being 5 knockouts and 2 defeats, representing the Fighting Nerds and fighting out of São Paulo, Brazil, Icaro, the Nerd, Brito. And the referee in charge, Joseph Terrell.
Set to kick off LFA at 234, and he's got us going in this first matchup in the featherweight division. Icaro Brito, after suffering his first loss almost 6 years, looking for a bounce-back performance tonight, taking on a newcomer, Edgar Oliveira, with the blue tape and black trunks. Icaro Brito, red tape and yellow shorts. Keep an eye on the 10-inch reach advantage in this one, Kyle.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Icaro has the range advantage, but he controls the distance very well. So Oliveira will have a hard time fighting him, but he needs to come forward, you know.
Oliveira came in extremely confident into his LFA debut tonight, coming off a round 1 knockout in a title fight.
And Icaro is already working on his range very well with the jabs and everything. And I think that's the way to win a fight against a guy very dangerous in the short distance like Oliveira.
Well said. Oliveira can end a fight in an instant if he can close that distance. 4 wins via knockout, 5 submissions. For Brito, we've seen him knock out guys. 5 and KOs on his resume.
Very good jab.
Letting that jab fly, isn't he? Oh, big overhand right from Oliveira. And that's exactly what you're talking about, Kyle. If he gets close enough, he can end a fight.
You see a lot of power in these punches, man.
A lot of power.
Enrico does a very good work with the feints. He's already feinting the right hand and giving the jab. He's doing great work.
Black belt in Muay Thai. The purple belt in BJJ is Icaro Brito. Comes in, Tapology's number 35 ranked featherweight in Brazil. looking to get back on the winning track here tonight. Oliveira shaking it off. But you'd like to see Brito calm it down a bit?
Yeah, a little bit. He doesn't need to force anything right now. He has the range advantage as we were talking, so he needs to piece it up little by little and then find his power shots.
Yes.
But he's doing a very great job. And Pygmeo is still looking dangerous on this fight. Even if he's getting pieced up, but it's still dangerous. If he connects one hand, it can be over, you know?
Lights out, absolutely. Oliveira, winner of 2 straight, 11 career victories. Making his LFA debut tonight. Good body shot from Oliveira.
Yeah, when you're shorter than the other guy, you don't need to go to the head right away. You need to go to the legs, and then you go to the body. And then when the guy get out of the concern with the head,
right,
then you go for the head. You know what I mean? Like, because it's harder for him. He's very short.
Yep, 5'5". Brito 5 inches taller, 10 inches longer in the arms. Little cut under the eye of Oliveira.
Very good control. Very good. He was aware of everything all the time. He was looking all the punches that was coming from Oliveira.
Brito landing 65% of his shots, and that was the one that put Oliveira down. Flying knee from Icaro Brito.
Yeah. I don't know if he aimed for the body or for the head. He was in the middle of the way.
Either way, it will do damage. And Brito.
Now, knowing Icaro, he wants Oliveira to miss the punch so he can slip and punch it back. We might see a little bit of this.
Yeah, of Oliveira showing some damage now.
He wants him to miss.
Under a minute to go, opening round, LFA Featherweight division.
Yeah. Oliveira is not doing a great job because he's always trying to go to the head, as I was telling you. So it's hard with a guy that is longer than you and with a guy that controls the distance very well, as Icaro is doing, you know?
Sure.
If I was him, I was going to try to do a little bit of grappling, you know? Right. Just to stop a little bit of Icaro's punches.
Yeah, Oliveira, black belt in BJJ, 5 submission wins. Said he was really planning on just standing and trading with Brito. Wants the KO, so it's going to keep moving forward. Oh, boy. Brito's jabs are on fire right now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you see, that's what Oliveira needs to do. Kick the leg, you know, get the base out of Icaro.
Big round for Icaro Brito. Came in as a massive favorite, almost minus 1,500. The fighting nerd putting on a nice performance, and that's the jab got things rolling.
Yeah, 100%. You need to do it. When you find a guy shorter than you, you need to use your range, you know?
Yeah.
So use your jab. It's the ranges punch that you can control, you know? So he needs to be doing this work. And now, I think in this round, he can throw a little bit more of the right hand. So now the fight's more control on his side. So let's see what he got. And Oliveira end the round with a good kick in the leg. So he needs to go more on that.
Icaro Brito outstriking Oliveira 39-22 in the opening frame and landing 63% of his shots. A solid round. Kicks were fairly even. Oliveira landing 15 compared to Brito's 13, and we are right back at it. Round number 2, featherweight division. The debut of Edgar Oliveira. It's a dangerous spot for Oliveira to be.
He's waiting.
He's pretty fast too. He'll make that move and really close the distance pretty quickly. But that will stop you in your tracks. Big head kick.
You see, Oliveira is never out of the fight. He's getting punched a lot. He's getting hurt.
Yeah.
He always comes, you know. So that's a dangerous guy. He's trying to hurt Icaro's knee all the time.
Without a doubt. He keeps attacking that good kick to the ribs from Oliveira. Brito popping that jab. Blood coming from the nose. The eye looks like it's closing up a little bit.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Yeah.
That one was on the body. Now I can tell.
Great kick to the body. And another shot.
Yeah, I think he felt this one.
He's ripping those
gonna
body
kick
shots.
in the head right now.
The hands are coming down a little bit.
See?
Oh, right on cue. Well done, Cavalheiro. Oh, and he drops Oliveira. Is that going to be it? Yes, it is. Icaro Brito drops Edgar Oliveira in a quick rebound win for the fighting nerd, Icaro Brito. And the celebration with the rest of the nerds here. Cavalheiro standing up.
Man.
And I get it, man. You celebrate.
I was nervous on this fight, man. This kid, he wants to kill me, you know? It's hard to call your friends fight. It was a good fight. Like, Oliveira was always dangerous, but Icaro was controlling the fight all the time, using his reign, and what a way to finish a fight, right?
Absolutely. Taking out an extremely tough athlete in Edgar Oliveira. But the fighting nerd is back in the win column as we take a look at the highlights, Kyle. That knee is what really got things started.
Yeah, that knee was very good, and I knew he wanted to go to the head because Oliveira dropped his arm a little bit. And then, see, great straight punches, great cross. Oliveira is down, and Icaro just lift his arm. Great one.
Yeah. That was quite an ending and quite a rebound win for Icaro Brito. Big 9th win of his career, and we will get the official time coming up after this. Back in Cajamar, Sao Paulo, Brazil, and the nerds are celebrating after Icaro Brito got the win. John Silva, Myron Santos, and nerds galore. The legend Nogueira's with us as well. A great crowd as always here at the Ginásio do Povilho in Cajamar, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Icaro Brito, the nerd, gets the win, and we're going to get the official time from Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joseph Terrell has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute and 42 seconds of the second round, declaring the winner by knockout, Icaro, the Nerd Brito.
Quick rebound for your fellow fighting nerd, Kyle. Icaro Brito improves to 9-2. A huge victory, though, for him.
Yeah, 100%, man. And I story about this guy. He was called for the Contender Series in 2024.
Right.
And he couldn't go because of his visa. And then he was called to go again in 2025. he couldn't go because of his visa. And then he came in LFA, his last fight, he came up short, and now getting back in the win column. Like, this kid is so resilient, so disciplined. He's not in the UFC or anything like that, but he's an example for all of us fighters in the fighting area.
Love it. Only 27 years old. Big rebound victory tonight for Icaro Brito.
The UFC makes the long trip to Macau, China for UFC Fight Night, going down in a matter of hours. Main event matches up China's Kung Fu Kid, Song Yung Dong, and the Brazilian veteran, Davidson Figueiredo. 7 former LFA athletes will enter into the octagon, including Alonzo Menafield, who gets co-main event honors, and former LFA champion Jacqueline Amorim. Best of luck to all the LFA alumni fighting in China and on UFC Fight Night. Stick around because LFA number 234 is just getting started.
Bruce Irons.
One of the best two riders in the world.
Bruce Irons.
Get back out the main track and spin a few more laps.
We are at Hampton Downs in Auckland for the last race of 2025.
Today we're looking at the top 3 moments from our 2025 season. First up is Daytona.
We are here to show you a typical day of training for Dakar 2025.
Who am I? I'm a champion.
Yes!
Most people think getting in fighting shape is all about brutal workouts and starving yourself. They're wrong, and I should know.
World-renowned trainer of 12 UFC champions, 3-time trainer of the year.
Here's my secret weapon. Bondi Pure cuts off hunger and nourishes your body. This makes cutting, leaning out, and getting into top condition easy.
45,000 success stories and counting.
Try it risk-free for 90 days. Bondi Pure, it's the champion secret to effortless weight cut.
On June 19th, Louisville will play host to an action-packed night of fights, capped off with a lightweight bout between 2 of the division's elite. Heavy-handed Landry Ward looks to make it 3 in a row on his climb to the top of the division. But his opponent, Eli Barzilai, aims to add another spectacular finish to his already impressive highlight reel.
Behind that uppercut, once again, that left hook is money. Doing the damage. Finding the target with his strikes. Back in land of Eli Barzilai.
It all goes down on June 19th at LFA 235.
Sao Paulo, Brazil. The legends are in the house for LFA 234. Ron Kruk and the legend Caio Barão with you tonight as we check out the numbers for this 150-pound catchweight matchup. Tail of the tape, powered by Bondi Pure. Both athletes are 30 years old. João Souza is an inch taller and 2.5 inches longer in the arms. Cássio Barão, unfortunately, weighed in big time heavy, and he will pay João Souza for missing weight. Inside we go for the official introductions. It's actually Cássio Barão is taking his time coming into the octagon. Get ready for this second matchup here at LFA 234. Inside we go to Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in a catchweight agreement. And it's brought to you by Bondi Pure, infused with nature, backed by science. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai style fighter. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs in at 149.8 pounds. He holds a professional record with 12 wins, all of them via knockout, with 5 defeats, representing Gladiators team and fighting out of Ibaté, São Paulo, João Samurai. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai style fighter. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs in at 154.8 pounds. He holds a professional record with 9 wins, being 3 knockouts and 5 submissions, with only 1 defeat, representing Scam Champions team and fighting out of Cajamar, São Paulo, Cássio Barão. And the referee in charge of the cage, Fernando Portela.
Catchweight action here in Brazil. Cássio Barão, red tape, yellow comes in as a big favorite. João Souza is the underdog. He's got the blue tape and the black trunks.
The crowd is on fire.
They are on fire, is right. Well said.
Cássio is a very aggressive guy. In 9 wins, 8 finishes, and also he's very aggressive. He always starts his fights very aggressive. Samurai on the other side is more experienced guy. You know, I saw him in a lot of organizations here in São Paulo and Brazil, and he's more like a collective guy. So let's see which game plan is going to work better.
Absolutely. 7 first-round finishes for Cássio Barão. He's only been out of round 2 twice in 11 pro careers. João Souza, both fighters exchanging now. 100% finishing rate for him. 12 victories, 12 knockouts, and 9 first-round finishes.
These guys doesn't like the judges to work, right?
Not at all. Give him the night off.
Yeah, now Samurai is starting to get his rhythm. If Barão stays on his rhythm, the fight gets better for Samurai. So I think Barão needs to push the pace a little bit more, get this fight ugly. That's better for him.
Souza is down just like that. Cássio Barão makes quick work and another first-round finish. Are you kidding me? Welcome back to the LFA after a 15-month hiatus.
Make the crowd crazy, Barão!
Cássio Barão has blown the roof off of this place. His 8th first-round finish. Kyle, you teased it. You said he can end a fight in an instant. The dynamite went off.
Yeah, the fight was getting good for Samurai. And then I said, like, Barão needs to push the pace, needs to bring the fight for him. And in the first punch, the knockout came. It was crazy, man.
Unbelievable. The fighter originally from Cajamar, representing Cavalheiro, Sao Paulo. Everyone is on their feet here in the arena, celebrating the big victory for Cássio Barão, his 10th career win. I mean, this place exploded. Caio Barão was spot on. As we take a look at how it all went down, that was a huge shot, showing the power of those punches from Cássio Barão. Souza is dropped, and Cássio Barão gets his hand raised. Welcome back after 15 months away. We will get the official time when we come back.
Papai tá aqui, tá bom, calma. Fica bem, tá? Fica bem.
Welcome back to LFA 2 with 34 here on Vice. What a victory for Cássio Barão, his 10th career win. Very emotional. He said he was gone for 15 months because he got divorced and he's raising his 2-year-old daughter, Celine, himself. She is in the octagon with him in a very emotional victory for Cássio Barão. Let's get the official time inside to Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Fernando Portela has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute and 33 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Cássio Barão.
Obrigado todo Tocantins, Taquaralto, família Scan, tamo junto. Obrigado, vamos que vamos, caralho. Porra, mas é minha vida.
So we got the man in his house, Cássio Barão. Man, look at this crowd. Everybody's standing up to support you. First of all, I want you to give your thoughts on having this crowd in this town that you were born and raised. Your daughter, your mom over there, your team. Give me your thoughts on how are you feeling right now.
Estamos aqui com o homem da casa, o vencedor. Meu irmão, olha essa plateia, todo mundo torcendo por você. Me fala como você se sentiu, tá lutando na frente do povo que você ama, da sua mãe, da sua filha. Me fala como você tá se sentindo.
Alô, Cajamar, Santana de Paraíba, Osasco, Barueri, tamo junto. São Paulo aqui tem dono e se chama Cássio Barão. Nascido e criado aqui nessa cidade. Foi aqui que eu nasci, foi aqui que eu estudei, foi aqui que eu treinei a minha vida toda. E sempre que eu estiver aqui, eu vou dar minha vida por vocês.
Hey guys, São Paulo has an honor, and I'm the honor of São Paulo. I was born here, I was raised here, all my life was here, and when I step in the octagon, nobody can beat me.
You heard the man in his town, Cássio Barão.
Obrigado, família. Feijão, Ed, esse ginásio não cabe mais ninguém não. Vamos pro boiódromo e bota o Barão no cinturão.
Let's go!
Let's go indeed. The party has begun as Cássio Barão gets his 10th career win, his 8th first round finish, and what a emotional night. There he is with his daughter, Selene. Said, I had to get my life in order. I hated to take a step away from the sport I love, but he did, and he leaves the octagon tonight victorious.
On June 19th, Louisville will play host to an action-packed night of fights, capped off with a lightweight bout between two of the division's elite. Heavy-handed Landry Ward looks to make it 3 in a row on his climb to the top of the division, but his opponent, Eli Barzilai, aims to add another spectacular finish to his already impressive highlight reel.
A heated matchup in the LFA lightweight division kicks off a scorching summer on Friday, June 19th, when LFA number 235 goes down from the home of the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, in Louisville, Kentucky. The Lone Star Kid, Landry Ward, looks to keep his win streak alive when he battles with rising international prospect representing Israel, Eli Barzilai. The co-main event features Nashville knockout artist Andrew Stewart, who has won 6 of 7, and Indiana product Zane Havner, who strives to make it 5 consecutive wins. Join me and UFC legend Gilbert Burns for the live call on Vice TV. Select preliminary bouts stream live on Spectation Sports, and the Spanish broadcast airs live in the U.S. on ESPN Deportes. For the latest, follow the LFA across the social media spectrum at LFA Fighting. Tickets for this can't-miss card from historic Freedom Hall in Louisville, Kentucky are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com. Coming up next, Juliano Prescendo from Curitiba returns to the LFA Octagon looking to make it 3 straight. But in his way stands Leonardo Cavalheiro, who is looking for his 11th win and first inside the LFA Octagon. LFA number 234 continues on the other side right here on Vice TV.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there, it worked, man.
Eric Anders' neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close second.
Local jump spot. This is where I've learned all the tricks that I know, and I spend so much time here just to get comfortable in jumps and also just to train.
The condition is like -15, so the feeling temperature is like -25.
Today is tournament day. We're going to be taking you through from start to finish. Hopefully we win the whole thing and celebrate with y'all.
The idea of the day is to help you learn what is your best swim position in a wetsuit. We now try and determine her perfect swim pace for an Ironman distance.
Bruce Irons.
One of the best 2 riders in the world.
Bruce Irons.
On June 19th, Louisville will play host to an action-packed night of fights, capped off with a lightweight bout between 2 of the division's elite. It all goes down at LFA 235.
Welcome back to Cajamar, Sao Paulo, Brazil, and the finale of 3 consecutive events for the LFA. Ron Kruk and the UFC's middleweight contender, Kyle Bajalio, with you for LFA 234. A great crowd here on hand, as always, in Brazil, as we move to the loaded lightweight division. And here are the numbers in the tail of the tape, powered by Community Social Fund of Cajamar. Juliano Prescendo is 28 years old, and Leonardo Cavalheiro is 2 years older and 1 inch taller. The 1.5-inch reach advantage goes the way of Prescendo, and both men made the contracted weight for this lightweight matchup. Once again, inside to Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA lightweight division, and it's brought to you by Fundo Social de Solidariedade de Cajamar. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai style fighter. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs in at 155.6 pounds. He holds a professional record with 10 wins, being 3 knockouts and 5 submissions, with 4 defeats, representing Astra Fight Team and fighting out of Chapecó, Santa Catarina, Leonardo Cavalheiro. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a striker. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs in at 156 pounds. He holds a professional record with 11 wins, being 4 knockouts and 3 submissions with 3 defeats, representing United MMA and fighting out of Curitiba, Paraná, Juliano Prescendo. And the referee in charge, Ari Santos.
Big matchup here in the lightweight division. One of the most stacked divisions here in the Legacy Fighting Alliance. Leonardo Cavalheiro making his LFA debut, winner of 8 of 10 Muay Thai and BJJ black belt, and riding back-to-back wins. Juliano Prescendo, just glad to be back into the octagon, Kyle. He had 3 fights canceled, and all 3 during fight week.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
This is crazy. That's brutal for a fighter's mind, you know. Like, you need to be very good with your mind. You need to know yourself so much to stay composed and focused after 3 fights getting off in the fight week. This is crazy, but he did a great job. He's still here, and let's see.
Absolutely. Had a really positive attitude coming back in. Comes in as the favorite at -625 to come back on Cavalheiro, plus a 359. Prescendo said, Cavalheiro is one of the most aggressive fighters I've seen. I need to really survive the first 2 minutes. Expecting Cavalheiro to come out firing, but with 1 minute in, we have not really seen that catch as the kick and combination thrown by Prescendo.
That's how you respond to a kick.
Exactly. Prescendo, the black belt in BJJ. 3 submission wins, but 4 victories via knockout. Power in his punches as well.
And both experienced guys, they're taking their time, you know. Like, you can see, like, they're seeing everything, but they are like calculating a lot, you know. So this is good. This is a good start after they bring the fire.
For sure. This Cavalheiro was extremely excited to fight here in Brazil and for the LFA, making his debut.
You see, he changed his stance very close to Juliano, and he paid the price. Like, you never change your stance so close to the other guy. You need a little bit more of space for you to change your stance. He's still changing, too close.
Keep an eye on that for sure. Cavalheiro described his fight style as unpredictable. He likes to confuse his opponents with his footwork. He'll switch stances a lot as well. Felt Prescendo might take this fight down at some point once. So I need to really defend those takedowns and impose my striking game as we're past the midway point of the opening round.
Yeah, Cavalheiro is a little bit more aggressive, more movement, but Prescendo is taking his time, you know, and he connected the best hands of this round so far.
Definitely more accurate right now, outstriking Cavalheiro 10-3, landing 56% of the shots.
That was a surprise for me. Cavalheiro trying to take down.
Exactly.
But I think that's what he meant when he said he was unpredictable, you know, because everybody was thinking that he was just keep the fight standing, and then he goes and shoot a takedown. It's good, it's good.
It'll be unpredictable. Nice 1-2 from Prescendo. Popping that jab. Cavalheiro said, yeah, that one landed.
I'm loving this fight. Very technical fight.
And a timeout. I poke. Leonardo Cavalheiro comes over to us. I think he apologized.
I was about to say, like, his style with like his southpaw stance.
Yes.
It looks a lot like mine, so I think that's why he came and said hi. What's up, Kyle?
Yeah.
How are you, bro?
Of course, everybody wants a picture with Kyle. Even if they're fighting, it doesn't matter. Come on over.
Nice kick.
Action restarts as we come up to a minute 15. First frame, LFA lightweight division. Prescendo and Cavalheiro. Two men who would love to make some waves here in this division. Flying knee from Prescendo. Good defense from Cavalheiro, but the fans here liked it. Exciting technique.
Moves very good. I love his style. The only thing that concerns me that he's changing, as I said before, he's changing the stance too close to Prescendo, so it's dangerous, you know. I know that he knows what he's doing, you know. He's controlling good the distance, but you know, like, you're against the odds, you know.
Yeah, what do you think that Prescendo could land to end the fight?
Yeah, he's landing at 1
but
and
if he
2.
comes in, what do you feel could end it? Uppercuts or?
No, I think two hands is better for him. He's connecting, actually. He already connected, I think, 2 times this combination of the right hand and then the left hook. Like, he's doing a great job because he's taking his time. It was a hard round to see, but I think Prescendo connected better hands in this round. But it's still hard to see who won this round.
Well, let's take a look at the stats. And Prescendo, according to our stats, outlanded and struck Cavalheiro 21-8. He was 55% accuracy. We take a look at the action. Both fighters landing 6 kicks.
Yeah, he's always connecting this one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time that he changes the stance, Prescendo throws 2 hands.
Definitely being aggressive with his strikes, moving forward, throwing several shots, just not the one, and waiting.
Yeah.
So the favorite, Juliano Prescendo, big round for him. Comes into tonight's fight with a 1-1 record. And getting us set for round number 2. Cavalheiro and Prescendo looking to make a statement in the 155-pound division. This is Cavalheiro's first fight at 155. He was just said, basically, I'm too small to be a welterweight. This is a much better place for me.
What I see, like, these guys, they are big, you know, not too much tall.
Yeah.
But they are big, you know. For 155 guys, they're very strong guys. A lot of body mass, you know.
Absolutely. I think both of these are big.
Yeah,
155 pounders.
Both are very big.
Oh, both landed jabs, but Prescendo got the better of it. And both men smiling.
It's a great fight.
It's a great.
Very technical fight. I'm loving. We can see both guys calculating a lot, but staying aggressive. I like fights like this.
For sure. And as we've talked about, there's so many talented 155-pounders in this division. You need a victory if you want to stay in that top echelon.
Yeah, 100%.
Half kick from Cavalheiro. You just get the feeling that either of these men can end this fight.
Exactly.
Fans here on the edges of their seats, as we are too.
See? He changed the stance, and then Prescendo comes with the combination. I think he's already aware of that. It's not just automatic. Like, he's aware of that.
Yeah,
he's doing it on purpose. He's seeing this.
For sure. He sees the stance change, and then he immediately attacks with the combination. Follow the LFA on all social media platforms at LFA Fighting for event information, tickets, and new episodes of Inside LFA. Ron Kruk and Kyle Bahalio with you tonight. LFA number 234. Cavalheiro now letting the kicks fly.
This is the most competitive fight of the night so far.
Very even.
Yeah.
And Prescendo came in, Kyle, as a big favorite, over 6-1. So Cavalheiro hanging in.
Again, man.
Yeah, you called it.
Man, stop that.
Oh, some big time strikes from Prescendo now. I mean, Cavalheiro can eat a shot.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. And he's very good. Like, he kept his composure after these hard shots.
Yes, right.
Yeah, very impressive.
Under 2 minutes to go. It's about the 5th time I think they've high-fived in this matchup. Quick attack from Prescendo. Definitely being the aggressor.
Bro, it's a very hard round to see who is winning, man.
It is an extremely close fight. The stats going the way, at least strikes thrown and landed for Prescendo, 36-15. 27-4 with the punches for Juliano Prescendo. I mean, the fans are booing. Now you're just getting spoiled. Come on. I know we've had some incredible finishes here tonight.
Oh,
but this is
a good one.
Yeah, and this is a very entertaining and technical fight. Clock winding down here in the second round. Coming up on 20 seconds.
It was a very close round. Yeah, Now I don't know, because I was going to tell that Cavalheiro was controlling more the octagon, the center of the octagon. So.
Oh, and can someone steal it too?
Yeah.
Very close. I agree. A very close second round. And
Great fight,
move
bro.
on
Great
to the
fight.
third. How do you have it scored, Kyle, as we go into the third?
I don't know. I think maybe they're tied 1-1.
I like it.
Yeah, but
Let's
it's
go
still
with that.
hard to tell. It can be 2-0 to one, 2-0 to the other one. Like, yeah. If I could say it's 2-0, I think it was for Prescendo.
Okay.
But I think it's 1-1. So I don't know.
Yeah, Presendo's done some damage. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Cavalheiro came back with some strikes towards the end of that round, still being outstruck 41-20.
Yeah, I think Cavalheiro needs a little bit more volume.
I like that. Listen, this guy is a finisher, 8 finishes in his 10 wins, so he's not out of this one by far. We will move into the third round for the first time here in Brazil tonight.
It was good. I was seeing Cavalheiro. He looked at Prescendo and said, now it's war.
Now it's on.
I love it. Let's see.
But yet they hug, embrace first, and now the war is on. Love it.
I'm loving this fight, bro.
Still anyone's fight, Cavalheiro and Prescendo. I think Cavalheiro needs to show a little bit more urgency.
Yeah, a little bit more volume on the fight, more urgency. You're right, bro.
Prescendo attacking that knee and then gets that jab through. Clinches up. Oh, I thought a knee was coming. Cavalheiro able to get out. And Cavalheiro he's interesting movements and footwork, and I could see how he would confuse an opponent.
Yeah, 100%. He changed stances a lot of times.
Yeah.
Sometimes dangerous because it's too close, but he's a hard guy to fight. He can throw hands back, coming backwards, coming forward, changing stances. So very unpredictable fighter. But I think Prescendo is doing a great job because he keeps the posture all the time. He's keeping composed. He's taking his time to throw his shots. And he connected the best shots of the fight, that's for sure. So he's doing a great fight when you fight a guy that is unpredictable like Cavalheiro.
Coming off a decision win against Samuel Diaz back at LFA 212 in July. So it's been a minute since 28-year-old Juliano Prescendo has been inside the octagon, mostly due to fights being canceled. So many lightweights looking to make a statement. We saw Richie Miranda defend his title last week. Big win over Robert Riccio. Of course, tonight we will see in the co-main event Jefferson Nascimento, the interim lightweight champion, taking on Gian Maurente. Halfway through this third and final round. Unofficially, Prescendo outstriking Cavalheiro 54-23. 50% accuracy for Prescendo.
Yeah, while Cavalheiro throws 1 or 2 punches, Prescendo throws 3, 4, 5.
Well said.
Yeah,
for sure.
Not all the punches connect, but you're impressing the judges. In a fight very close like this one, you need to impress the judges, you know?
Yes, you do. Cavalheiro has got to go. This is the time. But just like you said, almost a headbutt. Yeah, that was nasty. And it looks like it might have opened a cut on the nose of Cavalheiro. They were coming in like two battering rams. Coming up on a minute to go. I've been impressed with Cavalheiro's cardio. Prescendo thought that he would come out gangbusters in the first, and the longer the fight went would be better for him. But Cavalheiro's hung in there, continues to battle. Very good. I don't know what he said there, but Prescendo landed a couple of big strikes.
Now he impressed the judges.
Yeah.
The round was very close now. And now he might just throw the round for sure.
And he has done some damage to the face of Leonardo Cavalheiro. Clock winding down in the third. And that's going to do it. For the first time here on the main card, we will go to the judges' scorecards. A technical fight and very entertaining between these two.
They came at it, you know, like they kept the fight standing all the time. Look how bloody Cavalheiro is right now, but both guys did a great job. It was it was more like a chess match. Anyone that missed one move could lose the fight, you know. So I think Prescendo did a great job. He kept composed. He chose the better shots. He connected better hands. I think his fight is Prescendo fight. But you never know.
You never know. He did outstrike Cavalheiro 64-25. So a big possibly return for Juliano Prescendo. We will see who gets their hand raised after this. Back in Cajamar, Sao Paulo, Brazil. This is LFA number 234. Great matchup and battle between Juliano Prescendo and Leonardo Cavalheiro. We go to the judges' scorecards. Let's see who gets their hand raised. Back inside to Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 in favor of the winner by unanimous decision, Juliano Prescendo.
Make it back-to-back wins for Juliano Prescendo. Earns his 12th career victory. It was a dogfight. Leonardo Cavalheiro gave him all that he could handle. He goes over and talks to the LFA CEO, Ed Soares. But the 28-year-old, after having several fights canceled with the United MMA team, gets the win tonight. Big victory for him. And we will see what's next for Juliano Prescendo. in the lightweight division. Sao Paulo, Brazil, and we spoke about the lightweight division and how deep it is. Well, our next event from Freedom Hall in Louisville, Kentucky, LFA number 235, Eli Barzilai and Landry Ward. They get main event billing. Should be a great matchup. And now we are joined by Eli Barzilai. Welcome in, my man. Great to see you. How is training going as you prepare for Landry Ward?
Training is going very good. I've been preparing very hard for this fight. Not a lot of time, but I still work very hard for this fight. Doing the camp in the fighting yards in Brazil. And I'm feeling great. Feeling great for this fight.
How's he looked in the gym?
Yeah, he's looking very good. He's a hard worker, very disciplined guy, and I think he made the right adjustments from his last fight in the LFA. Now it's going to be 3 rounds, not 5 rounds, and I think he made the right adjustments and training very good. And I have only good thing to say about this little man.
Wow, little man. I love it.
No.
That's it.
No, come on, Ron.
I'm sorry. I had to call him out. Hey, let's talk about the matchup, Eli. Landry Ward, a very tough fighter, good on the ground and in the stand-up as well. Talk about your opponent.
Yeah, Landry is a great opponent, you know. I'm looking forward for this match. I think he's a complete fighter. I think I want to fight with the best fighters in the LFA. Because if I beat all the best fighters in there, it means that I'm ready for the next level. So I'm excited for that. For me, in my opinion, I'm the champion of this division. I think everyone that watched the last fight know it. But still, you know, I made some mistakes in the last fight. And I had 1 year to improve all the mistakes. So I'm looking forward to show what I improved during this year. And to show that I'm the real champion of this division. The champion needs to beat everyone. So
I love it, and can't wait to see what you showcase. You're referring to the fight with Richie Miranda, of course. He defended his belt last week, and now we see the interim lightweight champion tonight, Eli, in action, Jefferson Nascimento. Talk about him. What do you think is going to happen in the matchup tonight with Gian Maurente?
I think I respect Jefferson. I think he's a great athlete, great fighter. I think he's in a great level. I see him winning, you know, pretty easy this fight. I think the difference in the levels is pretty high and in experience. I would like to test myself and fight against him, you know, to show that I'm better. But right now he's fighting, he have a different fight. And I think he's going to win easy. But to be honest, I don't think he's going to beat Miranda. I think...
wow.
Yeah.
Really? You're giving it to Miranda if they go to unify the belts?
I think so, because I think Miranda wrestling is much better, and I think I'm going to try to do a lot of jiu-jitsu with him and ending up losing in a decision.
Nice.
And, yeah, I think so.
Great breakdown. We can't wait to see what happens in this division. Richie Miranda waiting in the wings right now. Jefferson Nascimento's got some work to do. And this guy, as he prepares for Landry Ward in LFA 235, you can make some waves with a victory. Great to see you, Eli. Thank you for the time.
Yeah, good to be here. Thank you very much for the invite, and I can't wait to put on a show. I can't believe I'm going to be the next event soon in a different country, and I'm ready to put on a crazy performance this fight.
Let's go. Can't wait. Thank you, my man.
Thank you.
Great job. Nice. Well, LFA 234 here in Brazil rolls on. Before we look ahead to Louisville, Kentucky, we'll actually catch our breath after back-to-back-to-back events going down in June 19th. Friday, June 19th, Eli Barzilai returns to the octagon. Much, much more action coming up. The business portion of the LFA 234 card coming up after this.
The summer heats up on June 26th when the LFA Octagon returns to the Grand Canyon State for LFA number 236 from the Arizona Financial Theater in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Two MMA veterans square off in a massive international bantamweight showdown when Eduardo Torres from Chile tangles with Aziz Orsoba Ulu representing Kyrgyzstan. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. All LFA events aired live in the U.S. on Vice TV, with the Spanish broadcast airing on ESPN Deportes. And select preliminary bouts streamed on Spectation Sports. Make sure to follow the promotion across the social media spectrum at LFA Fighting. The action rolls on when Rio de Janeiro's Mateus Soares aims to put himself in title contention with his third win in the LFA Octagon. He has a tough test in front of him when he faces Edson dos Anjos, who makes his promotional debut. LFA number 234 continues on the other side right here on Vice TV.
They're going to do some striking, some development on technique.
We are going to have a great sesh today with the crew. I'm super excited.
Top USA teams to get ready for our first international events.
They definitely, as Haycox now looks to attack the knee. Oh, he's got it!
Bruce Irons. One of the best two riders in the world. Bruce Irons.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there, worked, man.
Eric Anders' neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close second.
On June 19th, Louisville will play host to an action-packed night of fights, capped off with a lightweight bout between two of the division's elite. Heavy-handed Landry Ward looks to make it 3 in a row on his climb to the top of the division, but his opponent, Eli Barzilai, aims to add another spectacular finish to his already impressive highlight reel.
You are watching LFA number 234 on Vice TV. coming to you from Cajamar, Sao Paulo, Brazil, and we move now into the Bantamweight division, and we check out our fight odds tonight for this matchup between Mateus Soares and Edson dos Anjos. Soares coming in as a big -1,000 favorite. He comes in with a 10-2 record, but a very live underdog is dos Anjos. He is a +480. He has 12 victories in his career. Now for the fighter introductions. Let's keep the action rolling. Back inside the LFA Octagon and Thiago Pamplona.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fighter in the blue corner, Edson dos Anjos.
With 5 wins in 7 fights, Sao Paulo's Edson dos Anjos makes his LFA debut. Classic Sao Paulo versus Rio battle. Comes in with an 83% finishing rate, 6 knockouts and 4 submissions, Kyle. He's coming off the fastest finish of his pro career, only 56 seconds, and that was his 6th first-round finish.
Yeah, he's in 5 wins of his last 7 fights. As you said, 83% finish rate with 10 finishes in his career. He's a brown belt in BJJ, started training in 2011 after a friend invited him to train MMA. He said, MMA pulled me out of a wrong path and saved me. That's the power of martial arts, right? He trains with LFA Fights and current UFC fighters Melquizael Costa and João Brito. And he said, Soares is good, but I'm better. Let's see what he makes out of that.
Absolutely been training with the great Mel Costa for quite some time. Said, I've learned more about technique than anything. He was Melk's sparring partner for his last matchup. Said, I just have fallen in love, and there's Melk rooting for his sparring partner tonight, Edson dos Anjos. Melk will be back in the UFC octagon soon, but tonight his teammate from Sao Paulo, Edson dos Anjos, gets the spotlight.
Let's welcome his opponent in the red corner, Mateus Soares.
Riding a 3-fight win streak, Rio's Mateus Soares aims to put himself in the title fight conversation with his 3rd win in the LFA octagon. 90% finish rate, 8 knockouts, 1 submission. He's making his 4th LFA appearance. He comes in with a 2-1 record. He went 2-0 last year, and Kyle, he has 7 first-round finishes as well.
And this guy likes to finish fights, right? He's only been to decision twice in his 12 pro fights. He's black belt in Muay Thai, red belt in Taekwondo, and purple belt in BJJ. He started martial arts at the age of 5 and got into MMA because of Jose Aldo. He wants to follow his footsteps.
Yes.
And right now, he's kind of a nerd, you know? He's good at his school, working on a college degree in physical education.
If he's kind of a nerd, shouldn't he be training with you guys? I get it. It's hard to go against you. It's hard to go
if he wants to
against
go,
the legend.
more than welcome to help him. I know he has his team, and we can work together for sure.
Yeah, that was so cool when he was talking about his idol, Jose Aldo, and you know, Pedro Hizzo trained Aldo, and he's like, just to be a part of that experience is amazing to me for such a young fighter, only just 22 years old.
Yeah, and he looks like a lot with Jefferson Nascimento that is fighting for the belt tonight, right?
100%, absolutely. Maybe a little smaller, but
yeah.
I can see.
His face looks a lot like a lot.
I see where you're going with it.
I think it's the mustache.
Oh, so well said. Bantamweight's up next. Let's check out the numbers and the tail of the tape, powered by OnlyFans. Mateus Soares, one of those young Brazilian prospects we mentioned, only 22 years old. Edson dos Anjos at 35 is 13 years his elder. Dos Anjos is an inch taller and will try to utilize a 3-inch reach advantage. Both men made the contracted weight. Once again, here's Thiago Pamplona.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the LFA Bantamweight division, and it's brought to you by OnlyFans, where creators earn. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a striker and a grappler. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall when weighs in at 135 pounds. He holds a professional record with 12 wins, being 6 knockouts and 4 submissions with 4 defeats, representing Chute Box João Emílio, and fighting out of Bauru, São Paulo, Edson, Mão Nervosa dos Anjos. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a striker. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall when weighs in at 136 pounds. He holds a professional record with 10 wins, being 8 knockouts and 1 submissions with only 2 defeats, representing Riso, RVT, and fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Mateus, I'm ready, Soares. And the referee in charge, Edgar Reyes.
Edgar Reyes getting us set for this bantamweight matchup. Mateus Soares with the red tape and yellow trunks. Edson dos Anjos, the blue and black. We are underway. Ron Kruk and Kyle Bajalio with you. Cage side for LFA 234. Feature fight of the night. Oh, right away, big overhand right. Here we go, Kyle.
Yeah.
8 knockout wins for Soares and 6 for dos Anjos.
Yeah, you can see the Soares is more technical, but dos Anjos is very aggressive. But I think Soares connected this one.
I think he did too.
Yeah. Calf kick, man.
Brutal calf
kick, man.
Almost knocked him down with that one, Kyle.
Oh, man.
It was Mateus Soares who said, I need to watch another one. Dos Anjos, he felt he would be the aggressor coming out, but so far it's Soares.
Here comes another one.
Man, he throws with some wicked intentions. Good defense there from dos Anjos.
You see that? Dos Anjos is a very good brawler, so Mateus doesn't need to go into his game. He needs to be collected, calm, pick his shots.
Yeah,
that's what he's doing.
Time.
Yeah.
And now it was dos Anjos attacking the calf. Oh, good level change and knee.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
Mateus Soares.
How tough is Edson, bro?
No kidding. He ate that shot. Furious pace here. LFA Bantamweight division. Both men possessing knockout power. 14 combined KOs for these two bantamweights. Oh! And Soares drops dos Anjos, just misses with the flying knee. Oh, spinning kick to the head.
Oh,
man. Mateus Soares pulling a little bit of everything from the arsenal out tonight.
That's the red belt in Taekwondo.
There you go. Well said. Man, he is attacking Edson dos Anjos. And again, dos Anjos is down. Showing a lot of damage.
Oh, my God.
Kyle Soares is going for the highlight reel knockout.
He wants a highlight. Definitely. How tough is Edson, man? He wasn't supposed to be standing after that.
Yeah, no doubt. Soares, he can see those shots coming in. He drops dos Anjos again. Thank you and good night. Mateus Soares drops the mic and puts an end to Edson dos Anjos' evening. He's calling up the UFC, there's no doubt. Keep the momentum rolling. The streak marches on for Rio's Mateus Soares. His 4th consecutive victory, Kyle.
Yeah, it was a great performance. Calm, collected, very smart. You know, he knew that he was fighting against a good brawler, like a guy that brings the fight to the other guys. And Pedro Rizzo is doing a very great job with this kid, man.
I mean, this was quite a performance. I mean, he was landing that overhand right, dropped Dos Anjos. Crazy power, but Kyle, you're spot on. He took his time. He didn't rush it. Yeah. Beautiful level change. You know, he saw everything that Edson dos Anjos was bringing to him.
Yeah, he took his time, but one thing that we noted that he kept his aggressiveness, you know, like he wasn't just waiting. He was making the guy come so he can counter punch, and he did. That was the finish. That was the start of the end, you know. And I think everything began with the calf kick. Good 3 or 4 calf kicks in the beginning of the fight.
And a nasty. That first one was brutal.
Yeah.
And then he just built off of it. Huge win for Mateus Soares, his 8th first-round finish. We'll get the official time on the other side. Another first-round finish for the man known as I'm Ready, Mateus Soares. 22-year-old young gun earns his 11th career victory, and the Pedro Rizzo prodigy gets another win, and we will get the official time from Tiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Edmar Reyes has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes and 48 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Mateus, I'm Ready, Soares.
A class act, Mateus Soares. As we look at some of the damage he did, the overhand right was what started it, and that's what finished it. Huge win. Edson dos Anjos, how tough is he? He wanted the fight to keep going, but it was Mateus Soares' time, and he is now standing by with Kyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mateus Soares, calm, collected, and I heard you were a wrestling national team. With a good striker like that, the sky is the limit. How are you feeling right now, Mateus?
Mateus Soares, tranquilo, calmo, composto. E a gente ouviu falar que você era da seleção brasileira de wrestling, mas nem precisou isso, você saiu na mão. Como é que você está se sentindo com essa vitória?
Cara, primeiramente quero agradecer meu Deus, que sem ele eu não sou nada. E segundo a minha equipe, velho. A RVT, que sem eles, pô, pra mim é a melhor equipe do mundo. E eu tô pronto para disputar, ir pro contender e para outros lugares.
I want to thank God before everything. Without him, I'm nothing. And I need to thank my team, Rizzo, RVT. In my opinion, they're the best team in the world. And I feel like I'm ready for the next step, either contender series or something bigger.
I was going to ask what do you want next. We already responded. Mateus Soares, ladies and gentlemen.
22-year-old from Rio, Mateus Soares keeps his win streak going, earns his 4th consecutive victory, and gives Rio de Janeiro bragging rights over Sao Paulo, taking out Edson dos Anjos.
The LFA Octagon touches down for the first time in La Crosse, Wisconsin for LFA number 237 on Friday, July 24th. Tickets are available now at Ticketmaster.com and follow the promotion at LFA Fighting for card updates, athlete features, and an event preview from inside LFA. The interim lightweight title is up for grabs next. Champion Jefferson Nascimento returns to Brazil to defend his strap after a successful title defense in Europe. He'll tangle with elite prospect Gian Maurente, who is looking to dethrone the champ and become the first ever LFA title holder from Uruguay. It's all title fights from here on out, live on Vice TV.
Most people think getting in fighting shape is all about brutal workouts and starving yourself. They're wrong, and I should know.
World-renowned trainer of 12 UFC champions, 3-time trainer of the year.
Here's my secret weapon. Bondi Pure cuts off hunger and nourishes your body. This makes cutting, leaning out, and getting into top condition easy.
45,000 success stories and counting.
Try it risk-free for 90 days. Bondi Pure, it's the champion secret to effortless weight cutting.
Bruce Irons. One of the best 2 riders in the world.
Bruce Irons.
CPI, stem cells, they could do some wild shit down there.
My shoulder was jacked. I went down there, worked, man.
Eric Anders' neck was up, and then he went down and got stem cell treatment. Now it doesn't bother him at all anymore.
I definitely recommend CPI. It's changed my life. The best stem cell clinic in the world.
I just come and I do stem cells to make sure that I'm resetting my body and staying healthy.
It regenerates tissue, reduces inflammation. The results are amazing.
When it comes to the science of stem cells, no one comes close to CPI. There's not even a close.
They're going to do some striking, some development on technique.
We are going to have a great sesh today with the crew. I'm super excited.
Top USA teams to get ready for our first international events.
Indeed, definitely. As Haycox now looks to attack the knee. Oh, he's got it!
On June 19th, Louisville will play host to an action-packed night of fights, capped off with a lightweight bout between 2 of the division's elite. Heavy-handed Landry Ward looks to make it 3 in a row on his climb to the top of the division. But his opponent, Eli Barzilai, aims to add another spectacular finish to his already impressive highlight reel.
Behind that uppercut, once again, that left hook is doing the damage! Finding the target with his strikes. Back in Eli Barzilai.
It all goes down on June 19th at LFA 235.
We are back in Cajamar, Sao Paulo, Brazil. This is LFA number 237, and we have reached the First half of our World Championship doubleheader. The interim lightweight strap on the line. The champion Jefferson Nascimento defending his belt against the newcomer from Uruguay, Gian Maurente. Huge matchup in the stacked lightweight division. And speaking of the lightweight division, we saw the champion last week in Western New York, Richie Miranda, get another win, his 7th straight, taking out Robert Baricchio. He came out, Kyle, like a man on fire. He pushed the pace the entire time, and once he got that choke, he transitioned to that bulldog choke, and that was all he needed. The champ made a statement in Western New York last week.
Yeah, it was very impressive. You know, he started this finish with a good hand, and then his wrestling make the difference, and then he went to the finish. Bulldog choke, great finish by the champion.
Absolutely. He made a statement. We were shocked that he is still fighting in that octagon behind us, because we thought the UFC would have called and gotten Richie Miranda up to the big show, but it still can happen. And the man that's the interim champion who will be defending his belt, same thing could be said about him. Jefferson Nascimento has yet to lose. He's reeled off 12 straight wins, Kyle, and he does it in a variety of styles.
Yeah, this kid is a prospect. You know, he can fight on the ground. He can fight standing. He's a finisher, and he's very smart, very collected. He knows how to win fights, but he keeps his aggressiveness all the time. And I love this kid. I think he's the biggest prospect in Brazil right now on the 155 division.
Black belt in BJJ and Muay Thai, 7 finishes on his resume. And what made him extremely excited was to defend this title in his home country of Brazil. There he is getting the strap. That was what really got him pumped up yesterday, was to defend that belt here in his home country. Well, he will be tested tonight by the fighter from Uruguay, Gian Maurente, who is looking to make history. If he wins tonight, Kyle, he becomes the first ever athlete from Uruguay to be crowned LFA champion. Another, I know I keep saying it, but well-rounded guy comes in. He's won 9 of 10, and he's finished his opponent in all 9 of those wins.
Yeah, and he finished it all in the first round, right? And I think he's the dark horse of the night. You know, you cannot count this guy out. I think Nascimento is the favorite for this fight. The odds shows that, but Gian Maurente can come and can steal the show.
Absolutely. He's coming into hostile territory tonight, but he is looking to bring the belt back to Uruguay. But it's not going to be easy. Jefferson Nascimento has something to say about it. The challenger looks to make history, and the champion is looking to defend his strap.
Fala galera, quem fala é Jefferson Todinho, atual campeão peso leve interino do LFA.
Fala pessoal, meu nome é Gian Maurente, eu sou de Uruguai, moro na fronteira entre Uruguai e Brasil, por isso eu falo muito bem português. Sou da academia Team Lucas Mineiro e Guilherme.
Minhas expectativas são as melhores para essa luta. Tô feliz demais e quando eu tô feliz, filho, esquece.
Podem esperar uma boa luta, estou seguro que vou dar uma guerra, como sempre, eu vim aqui para ganhar.
Como eu já disse, tem que me matar para tirar isso aqui de mim.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the fighters for the co-main event of the evening. In the blue corner, Gian Maurente.
In his second fight in 54 days, Uruguay's Gian Maurente looks to add another title to his collection and make history by becoming the first LFA champion from Uruguay. 4-fight win streak. Last and only loss was in July of 2024. As we talked about, 100% finishing rate, 4 knockouts, 5 submissions. But Kyle, this is his 4th straight title fight. He's the lightweight champion for Argentina-based promotion Samurai Fight House, and he won a title in February 2025, defended it a couple times. As you pointed out, this guy comes in a man on fire, 9 first-round finishes.
Yeah, this guy likes to collect some belts, you know. Only 22 years old, 9-1, 9 finishes, and 9 in the first round. And one thing that I saw in his previous fights, that he has good jiu-jitsu. He goes very good for the good submissions, but his ground and pound is mortal, man. He knows how to cause damage when he's on top of the guy. Let's see if we can do that tonight with Jefferson.
Got very emotional when he talked about it would be an honor to represent his country at the highest level and become a legend in the sport if he's able to bring back LFA gold to Uruguay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and make some noise for the champion, Jefferson Nascimento.
Well, I don't think they needed Thiago Pamplona to tell him to get riled up. This place is rocking. After successfully defending his interim lightweight title in the Canary Islands back in September, Jefferson Nascimento returns home to Brazil for a second title defense tonight. Won the belt in a very close fight with Gabriel Costa at LFA 171 in 2023, and then defended it, beating Basinger Makayev in Tenerife. Perfect 12-0 as a pro, making his 6th LFA appearance. Comes in as Tapology's number 15 ranked, a lightweight in Brazil. But it's only his 2nd fight since 2023, Kyle. He didn't fight at all in 2024.
Yeah, that's the only thing against him tonight, you know. He's 12-0, as you said, 27 years old, 5-0 in LFA. He feels at home when he fights here. And 3 first-round finish, 3 second-round finish, and 1 third-round finish. Black belt in BJJ, black belt in Muay Thai. He started judo at age of 3 and boxing Muay Thai with 12 years old. Won a pro grappling title with Mugrap in November. This kid has everything. He can fight everywhere. Very complete guy, very smart. That's a champion.
You know, he mentioned one of the reasons he didn't fight in 2024 was he was expecting that call up to the Contender Series or the UFC. I mean, he has reeled off a crazy win streak, 12-0.
And I don't know why they didn't call him yet, right? There's no reason for that, but he'll make his marks tonight.
I think both of our champions, Miranda and Nascimento, would make some waves in the UFC. But I want to see those two unify the belt. But don't sleep on Gian Maurente either. Let's now get the numbers and the tail of the tape, powered by the city and government of Cajamar. The interim champ, Nascimento, is 27, and the young challenger, Maurente, is 23. Both athletes stand 5'8", made championship weight, and it's Maurente who is an inch longer in the arms. Here's Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. 5-minute rounds for the LFA Lightweight Interim Championship of the World. And it's brought to you by Prefeitura de Cajamar. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a striker. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs in at 145.6 pounds. He holds a professional record with 9 wins, being 4 knockouts and 5 submissions with only 1 defeat. representing Team Villamir and fighting out of Rivera, Uruguay, he is the challenger, Gian El Dragón Blanco Maurente. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs in at 155 pounds. He holds an undefeated and incredible professional record with 12 wins, being 4 knockouts and 3 submissions, representing Renovação Fight Team and fighting out of Rio de Janeiro. He is the interim LFA champion of the world, Jefferson Todinho Nascimento.
Senhores, vocês são profissionais e conhecem as regras. Respeitem meus comandos, façam uma luta limpa e justa, toque as luvas se quiserem. Volta pro corner.
Intense stare down. And the LFA lightweights, interim lightweight strap hangs in the balance. And not shocking, the fans here in Brazil supporting Jefferson Nascimento, the champion. We are set for 5 5-minute rounds. Gian Maurente making his LFA debut. Comes out, high kick and slips.
The crowd gets crazy. He's in hostile territory.
Yes, he is.
The famous by Moreno from Brazil.
You're going to die for our American audience.
Nice kick by Moreno.
Yeah, that'll slow you down. Great kick to the ribs. Maurente was extremely confident. You know, he's fought all over the world. He said he's fought in Argentina, Uruguay, and he was comfortable and confident. He really wanted to put on a show here tonight.
He's doing very good. He's moving very well. Connected his shots so far. This is only 1 minute, I know, but he's doing good. Oh, look at that. Nascimento heard me and said, you're talking shit, bro.
Yeah, enough. And now batters Maurente. Couple nice shots there from the interim champion. Nascimento said, I do have to be patient, but I'm a more experienced fighter. Want to counter strike, use some straights, jabs, and crosses. He felt once he frustrated him and could get him down, he could finish with a Darce or Anaconda choke. On the other side, João Maurente said, I'm going to stand and strike. He'll try to get me down. I need to defend his BJJ, but he will feel my power. Felt this fight would end via strikes. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. Nascimento attacking that lead leg.
Yeah, both guys are betting on this calf kicks. A lot of kicks in the beginning of the fight. Maurente with some good ones. Nascimento with some precise ones.
There was the counter striking as Maurente coming forward. Beautiful combination from Nascimento.
That's the experience from Nascimento. He felt his hand. I saw him like starting to wobble a little bit, and then he just move, just recover. It's a 5-round fight. He's used to that.
Sure, a lot of time, absolutely. And with Maurente, 9 wins and 9 first-round finishes. Said he's been preparing and he feels his cardio is ready to go the full 25 if he needs to. Just past the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, Maurente is not an easy task.
Not at all. And just because this is his LFA debut, do not sleep on him. There's the power.
Oh man, crazy how he ate this punch and kept punching,
and kept going, right? Absolutely. Good shot from the interim champ. Catches the kick of Nascimento. Now we'll see. Would Maurente want to take the champ down? Oh, Just misses with that elbow. Working the body. Foot stomp. I mean, Maurente is a buzzsaw. Champ throwing elbows now. What an exchange.
Very competitive. Very competitive.
I mean, this is a high-level fight in the LFA lightweight division.
Yeah, I think Nascimento is setting up the head kick.
Body shot from Maurente. Very entertaining opening round as we get past the 30-second mark. And a very close first round too, Kyle.
Yeah, 100%. Very close one. It's very hard to call this round, but I would give to Moreno just for a little bit. You can go either way, but I choose Moreno. He was a little bit more aggressive in this round, you know.
I think you're spot on, Kyle. Morente outstruck Nascimento 21-17 in that first round. Check out the highlights. There was a wild crosses being thrown by the champ. And then the little hammer fist there. Oh, man. Beautiful uppercut.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Well, we know Gian Maurente has a chin.
He's young, man. 23 years old.
Exactly. Maurente in the kicks thrown and landed, 10-5 for the fighter from Uruguay. And he gets us set for round number 2 here in Kajamar. The interim champ, Jefferson Nascimento, looking to go to 13-0. Gian Maurente not backing down and not intimidated. Coming up, the second half of our championship doubleheader, light heavyweight champion Lucas Fernando defending his strap against the challenger Leon Soares. That is going to be a banger, folks. Nascimento circling around the octagon, pushes Maurente back.
He moves very well, Nascimento. He can circle the octagon, moving well, don't stay in the dangerous zone. I like this.
Oh, whoa, we almost had fireworks from both fighters.
And that's how competitive is this division, you know, like what a competitive fight. Two guys from the interim belt. We have a great champion, good wrestling, like so competitive.
Absolutely. Spot on, Kyle. And then the man we just interviewed, Eli Barzilai's got something to say, and so does Landry Ward.
Yeah.
And
so
the list goes on and on.
Yeah, a lot of guys. We saw Eli earlier today, and we saw Prescendo too doing a great and strategic match. Wow, look at that. Very good reversion from the Uruguay prodigy.
Look at this. The takedown, but the champ gets back on his feet, and now he's taking down the challenger, and the fans appreciate it.
This takedown in judo, they call Ogoshi.
In half guard, Jefferson Nascimento with an opportunity here in the second round. 3 submission wins. Black belt and BJJ.
Oh, man.
Maurente rolls out and gets right back on his feet and counters.
I love this kid, this Maurente. I love it. Very aggressive.
Yes, he is.
And he's fighting a high-level guy. Nascimento is a high-level fighter.
In his own backyard.
Yes.
I mean, I have been extremely impressed with Maurente so far.
Me too. Me too, man.
Yep. And I think the confidence is growing as this fight goes on. Could be a key.
Yeah, he's controlling the actions in this round right now. It's a very close round, but I think he's controlling more the center of the cage.
Yeah.
He's controlling the actions. He was taken down, but he was starting the takedown. He was doing his thing. He got out very good from the takedown, so very close round.
Keeping Jefferson Nascimento guessing. Past the 1 minute 30 second mark. Second round scheduled for 5.
Hit.
Oh, knee from Maurente and strike from Nascimento.
Maurente is very aggressive, but very effective too. But he's very awkward. You know, I hate to say, but he remember Dricus du Plessis a little bit.
Yeah, I could see that and love that. He does. He likes to confuse his opponents, no doubt about it. And right now, Maurente outstriking Nascimento in this second round, 12-4.
Oh man,
level change from Maurente to avoid that shot.
Yeah, I saw a little bit the game plan of Maurente. He's taking control of the actions, and Nascimento is very good in like 2 punches. He comes, put 2 punches because he's he's a calm guy, very collected. But Maurente is always counter punching with 2 or 3 punches. So man, this is great match. Great game plan for Maurente too.
Yes, gets that head kick through and then the body shot to just make a statement as the second round ends. But there's no doubt in my mind that round goes to the challenger, Maurente.
Me too. 2-0 for him, I think. He can be 1-1, but I would give 2-0 for him. In a title fight, 2-0, it's very impressive. Against a guy like Nascimento, you know?
For sure. Outstriking Nascimento 38-27 overall. Both fighters very accurate, 56% for Nascimento, 54% for Maurente. And it'll be interesting to see what the game plan, Kyle, is for Nascimento here. If he decides to flip the switch and come out.
Yeah, it's not too much of his style, but I think he needs to push the pace right now, coming forward, not just be circling around, you know? And look how confident Maurente is. He's screaming in the cage.
He's ready.
Yeah.
Fighters touch gloves. A third round underway. Ron Kruk and Kyle Bahaglio with you. Cage side for LFA 234. Knee from the champ.
Yeah, Nascimento seems to know that he needs to be more aggressive, so he's moving a little bit more, trying to find his range.
Yeah, he definitely is coming at a faster speed and looking for the takedown here. So far, Maurente able to fend it off. Nice balance. And then some shots to the side of the head of the interim champ. Nascimento looking to trip Maurente down. Yes, they fall down, but it's Maurente on top.
Yeah, it was the same takedown, but another time he reversed it. Oh, man, that was great.
That was a big escape, I think, for Maurente, too. To get back up pretty quick. Punching his way in. And he caught the interim champ again.
This kid is relentless. He doesn't
That's
give up.
so well said. And then he throws in a foot stomp. He's like the old school mentality.
He doesn't care. He just comes forward. He came to get this belt. In the other guy hometown, so.
Yeah, he has quieted this crowd in Sao Paulo. And really a brilliant game plan for the 23-year-old Gian Maurente. And the champ just hasn't had an answer.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Plenty of time left.
Every time that Nascimento comes with 1-2, he gives back.
Oh! Spinning elbow!
Oh, man!
Hammer fist and an opportunity for Maurente. Holy moly, Kyle. Dropped the champ. Stopped him in his tracks.
Oh, my freaking God, man.
And he's got half a round to operate.
Who imagined that? I think Jefferson was never in this position in his life. The thing that this kid with only 23 years old against a guy like Nascimento is doing right now, it's so freaking impressive, man.
This is insane. I'm sure everyone in Uruguay is losing their mind right now. And yeah, we've got to stand up.
Yeah, Nascimento didn't recover yet.
I was going to say, I don't think he has either. He opened a cut, and now punching his way in is Maurente.
He came to steal the show.
He has done so far, but we have seen Jefferson Nascimento bounce back, looking to take the O and the belt from the champ.
And he's still wobbling. He's not fully recovered yet.
Smart move by Nascimento to tie him up and to slow down this onslaught. A spinning elbow from hell. Dropped the champ and bloodied him. I think the crowd here in Kashmir, they're stunned right now. Who is this 23-year-old kid?
Oh! This kid eats punch like
he doesn't move,
plate
right?
of rice.
Ate another shot and
come on, man. And look how in the control that he is on the fight right now. Controlling the distance, taking the action. Man, impressive, man, impressive.
Somehow Jefferson Nascimento hanging on, but what a third round for Maurente. Right now outstriking the champion 38-13. Dominant, and dropped him. Was close to finishing this fight. Oh, but the champ comes back.
He gets punched in the face, he gets elbow in the face, he keeps going.
Yeah,
this is crazy, man.
You're spot on. It's not like Nascimento is not landing. He is. But somehow Maurente is able to make it look like he's not. What a round for Gian Maurente, making his LFA debut. And man, he's letting the champ hear it.
Man, that's crazy.
And
that's crazy. I give 3-0 for him in this fight.
Let's see it. Oh my goodness. How did Nascimento survive, Kyle?
Yeah, I don't know either. That was crazy.
Nasty.
Yeah. And this is a very good point of view because Morente was always working after Nascimento. So Nascimento is coming and then he comes back with 2 or 3 punches. On this one, he was setting up all the fight, this elbow, because when Nascimento was coming, he didn't wait. He came in the middle of the way and almost finished the fight. That's crazy. That's impressive.
Absolutely. That was a violent elbow, and this kid does not care. He is letting the crowd hear it. And if you looked at the expression on the champion's face, Jefferson Nascimento, when he walked back, I think he not only was frustrated, but he was also a little worried about what is going on.
That's a cut on his.
Came in, the champion did, as a minus 1,000 favorite. Gian Maurente looking to pull off a massive upset. Championship rounds underway. And what a performance so far for Maurente. Does the champion Jefferson Nascimento have an answer? Maurente outstriking Nascimento in that third round, 41-13, but no strike bigger than that elbow. I mean, this kid, he just don't care. Kyle landed 10 of 11 elbows and just takes another shot.
He just woke up today and decided, I'm going to eat some punches and I'll never be knocked out. This is crazy, bro.
This is unbelievable. A performance for the ages from Maurente, but do not count Jefferson Nascimento out. But he certainly needs to do something different. I don't know if Maurente just did not think Nascimento had the power to knock him out, because he doesn't care.
He just doesn't care.
Reckless.
I feel him right now a little bit sloppy. It can be dangerous for him to fight a guy like Nascimento being sloppy a little bit like that, but he's in the control of the fight.
Head kick blocked by Nascimento. Absolutely, he is controlling this fight. Oh,
look at that. I told you.
The left gets through from the champ, and the fans are on their feet trying to cheer on Jefferson Nascimento. Maurente comes firing back.
I told you wrong.
You can't ever count out Jefferson Nascimento. Oh, and a low blow.
I don't believe that.
Not. It was a body shot.
Oh my God, man!
You've got to be kidding me!
Oh my God!
Jefferson Nascimento has just pulled off an epic comeback. The champion stays undefeated and does so.
I don't believe that, brother.
Improbable fashion, Kyle. The way he dropped, I thought it was a low blow, but we're going to take a look. It definitely was not. Jefferson Nascimento, statement made.
Yeah. Kyle told me over here, like, he was getting all the punches on his face, and he doesn't care. So you go for the freaking body.
That was a couple shots there that was pushing him away, and I think you're right. It was a kick to the ribs or the liver. Oh, somewhere.
It was a very hard one on the body. Man, this
nasty
is what champions are made.
It almost looked like his toe went in him, and that stopped Gian Maurente in his tracks and dropped him. I cannot believe what I just saw, my man.
Me too, man. Me too. I'm like one of the craziest comebacks that I've ever saw in all my life.
Without a doubt. Gian Maurente winning the fight until he wasn't. Epic comeback from Jefferson Nascimento. He retains his belt. We will get the official time of the stoppage when we come back. Don't go anywhere. Jefferson Nascimento just blew the roof off the Ginásio do Povilho in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The champ retains his title. Let's get the official time. Here's Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Cristiano Padilha has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of the 4th round, declaring the winner by knockout, and still LFA lightweight interim champion of the world, Jefferson Todinho Nascimento.
13th straight victory and second successful title defense for the interim lightweight champion Jefferson Nascimento. May get a title unification fight with the lightweight champion Richie Miranda next. May get a UFC call-up. He's getting that handshake from Rafael Feijão, the strap from Ed Soares, and now he gets the interview. After we check out the highlights, there was the kick and the toe just like dropped Gian Maurente in an instant. Violent kick to the body, but it was the big shots upstairs that set it up. An epic comeback from Jefferson Nascimento and the agony from Gian Maurente. The champ retains the belt. Incredible performance and comeback for the ages. And Nascimento is with Kyle Bahalio.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was one of the craziest comebacks that I ever saw in all my life in MMA. Yeah, and how were you feeling? Because I think you were down in the scorecards. He was taking the actions. He was kind of dominating a little bit. But you, as a great champion that you are, you came back and you proved that you're the real champion, that you deserve the bigger and bigger fights. And what were you thinking as the fight was going?
Essa foi uma das maiores reviravoltas que eu já vi na minha vida em uma luta pelo cinturão. Eu acho que seu adversário estava um pouco melhor, na minha contagem estava à frente no placar, teve os melhores momentos da luta, mas você foi calmo. O que você estava pensando nesse momento durante a luta?
Primeiramente, agradecer a Deus por tudo. But I proved today why I am the champ. I proved today why I need one chance in UFC. 13-0, undefeated. I am the true champ.
Eu mostrei hoje para todo mundo por que eu sou o campeão, por que eu estou 13-0 e eu acho que eu mereço uma chance no UFC. Eu sou o campeão, 13-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jefferson Nascimento!
Obrigado, galera! Tamo junto! Todinho no UFC! Todinho no UFC!
Let's go!
A comeback for the ages. Somehow the champ is able to stun the challenger. 4th round, a knockout, and he retains his belt. Jefferson Nascimento has reeled off 13 straight and is still your LFA interim champion.
The LFA stages a summer blockbuster on July 31st when the Octagon returns to Brazil for LFA 238 and the promotion's 4th international show of the year. Follow the promotion at LFA Fighting for card updates, athlete features, and new episodes of Inside LFA. It's time for the marquee fight of the night, and the light heavyweight strap hangs in the balance when champion Lucas Fernando makes his 9th LFA appearance and defends his crown once again, when he clashes with former title challenger Leon Soares, who gets a second shot at LFA Gold tonight. The main event is coming up next.
On June 19th, Louisville will play host to an action-packed night of fights, capped off with a lightweight bout between 2 of the division's elite. Heavy-handed Landry Ward looks to make it 3 in a row on his climb to the top of the division. But his opponent, Eli Barzilai, aims to add another spectacular finish to his already impressive highlight reel.
Behind that uppercut, once again, that left hook is doing the damage! Finding the target with his strikes. Back in Eli Barzilai.
It all goes down on June 19th at LFA 235.
Gearing up for our 5th World Championship title fight in 3 weeks from here in Cajamar, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Ron Kruk and Kyle Bahalio. I'm not sure, Kyle, that we can top what we just saw in the lightweight championship, but we are sure going to try. But a comeback for the ages from Jefferson Nascimento.
Yeah, 100%. He was, in my scorecards, he was losing like 3-0 this fight.
Me too,
the
absolutely.
Uruguayan prodigy was like dominating this fight, and Jefferson came back as a true champion that he is. He's proving himself another time that he has the mentality, has the technique, and has everything to be in the UFC. So what else this kid needs to do?
Yeah, I don't know. Both are those champions could be in the UFC. But wait, there's more. We've got the light heavyweight strap on the line in our main event as Lucas Fernando takes on Leon Soares. Let's talk about the champion first, Kyle. Fernando has just been dominant lately, very athletic, won the middleweight title, said that's not enough for me. I want to move up and get that light heavyweight belt. Did so in 1 minute 3 seconds, taking out a very tough fighter in Phil Lato. Tonight, he defends his strap, and he completely motivated and excited to put on a show for the folks here in Brazil.
Yeah, 100%, Ron. He's looking even better in the 205. He was the champion of middleweight, and now the champion 205 looking even better. He moves a lot. Very good Muay Thai clinch, good knees, as you can see. good elbows, good punches, and range and distance control. He's relentless, and I love the way these kids fight, and very strategic too.
Black belt in kickboxing and in BJJ. It's something to keep an eye on. He has never been finished before, but the challenger, that's what he does. He finishes his opponents. Leon Soares, a strong, tough striker, 7 first-round finishes. And Kyle, he was saying, listen, I think one of the keys, he was a middleweight. He has never faced a guy with my type of power here in the light heavyweight division. He might be onto something.
Yeah, 100%. And I think when you fight a guy so technical like Lucas Fernando, you need to bring the dog out of you. And I think Soares is the perfect guy to do that. He always brings the dog to the fight. He always comes at it, brings the fight to the opponent. He likes to brawl, and he wants to finish you. He's 7 finishes in 10 fights. 7 KOs in 10 fights. It's very impressive. I think he can get this strap tonight.
And you just saw in those highlights, he is coming off his first ever submission victory. Got that rear naked choke, so he is well-rounded. This is going to be a banger. The LFA light heavyweight strap is on the line. It's time for the marquee fight of the night. And let's check out the fight odds for this championship. The favorite, Lucas Fernando, at -625. And the comeback on the underdog, Leon Soares, is 359. 2 tough Brazilians battle for the belt. The LFA light heavyweight strap hangs in the balance.
Fala galera, meu nome é Lucas Fernando, ex-campeão mundial peso médio do LFA e atual campeão mundial peso meio pesado do LFA.
Olá pessoal, Leão Ogro aqui na voz. Estamos aqui hoje representando o Diogo Teles e CT Carrasco Lima. Sou lá de Goiânia, Goiás. Estou aqui para disputar o cinturão mundial do LFA. É guerra, osso.
Podem esperar de mim um grande show. Prometo entregar tudo dentro daquele octagon.
Vim para buscar o cinturão e esse cinturão vai ser meu.
O cinturão é meu e ninguém vai tomar. Vamos pra guerra.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the fighters for the main event of the evening. Please welcome the challenger, Leon Soares.
"14 months after coming up short in the LFA light heavyweight title fight in Las Vegas, Leon Soares gets his shot at redemption in his home country. Second chance at LFA gold, and he fought for the title against current UFC fighter and a former LFA champion, Umran Sultabadiev. That went down at LFA 203, March 2025, lost via Kimura. But he said, my confidence grew, Kyle. That was a very close fight, fighting for the belt, his first title fight in the LFA. He said, I'm coming in extremely confident from that experience.
Yeah, when you have a fight like that, like, he knows that he's capable of winning that fight, you know?
Right.
And he has everything. He has the power, he has the will. He brings the dog, as I said. Like, I think he only got better after this loss.
And he is a man on a mission. He says, I do not want the belt. I need the belt. I am fighting to get to the UFC. I'm fighting for my wife and my daughter. He got very emotional when he was speaking about his family. Said, this is my path.
The craziest guys are the most emotional guys. I always see that, you know. He has a lot to fight for, and he brings the aggressiveness to the octagon. That's why, because he's fighting for someone, he's fighting for something bigger than him.
That aggressiveness has produced 7 first-round finishes, 2 under a minute. He has a 5-second knockout in his pro debut.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the champion, Lucas Fernando.
After becoming a 2-division LFA champion in August, Lucas Fernando makes his 9th LFA appearance, looking to defend his strap for the first time. One of 3 2-division champions in LFA history, joining Casey Kenny and Josh Silveira. Said it was an honor, told us he wanted to make history, and I did it. Captured the title with that 63-second TKO win over Phil Latu. The former middleweight champ won that title in March of 2023. He lost it to Amazat Bakoyev in December of 2023. Striker, black belt in kickboxing and BJJ. Riding a 3-fight win streak, and Kyle's never been finished. We have reached the main event and the numbers, the tail of the tape, powered by Monster Energy. The champ, Fernando, is 29. The challenger, Soares, is 3 years older. Fernando is 3 inches taller. Both men, actually the 72-inch reach goes for Soares, 81.5 for the champion, Lucas Fernando. Both men made championship weight. Now for the official fighter introductions, one last time, Thiago Pamplona.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 5-minute rounds for the LFA Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. And it's brought to you by Monster Energy. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a striker. He stands 6 feet tall and weighs in at 203 pounds. He holds a professional record with 10 wins, being 7 knockouts and 1 submission with 3 defeats. Representing CT Carrasco, team Diogo Teles, fighting out of Goiânia, Goiás, Leon Ogro Soares. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is also a striker. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall. He weighs in at 203.6 pounds. He holds a professional record with 12 wins, been 6 knockout and 2 submissions with 3 defeats. Representing his RVT and fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, he is the reigning, defending LFA Light Heavyweight Champion, Lucas Fernando. And the referee in charge, Fernando Portela.
Senhores, respeitem as regras e obedeçam meus comandos. Se quiserem, toquem as luzes agora. Gentlemen, respect the rules and obey my commands. If you like, you can touch gloves now.
The LFA light heavyweight strap up for grabs. The champion, Lucas Fernando, defending his belt, and the hungry challenger, Leon Soares, comes out with firing. Both men. Knee from Fernando and Soares.
5-round fight like this?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. If you want fight of the night, you're going to have to do something to take it away from the lightweights. Nice calf kick from Fernando.
Oh, nice jab for Fernando.
Popping jab and a beautiful kick to the body.
Oh man, those guys doesn't want to fight 5 rounds, bro.
Absolutely not. Not nice paid by the hour. Yeah, that's a couple nice calf kicks. And now Soares body locks, but he ends up on his back.
And all of the 3 losses from Soares were by submission. And Lucas is very good in the ground too. He's not just a striker, so I think he can control this fight, this round, entire round in the ground, trying to go for the submission in the right time. It's going to play out very good for him in a 5-round fight.
Absolutely, all 3 of his. Yeah, all 3 of his losses coming by way of submission. We're talking about Leon Soares, who is down and hurt, and the champion is going in for the kill. Helmer fist. That is all statement made. Lucas Fernando continues his reign as LFA light heavyweight champion.
That was impressive. In the beginning of the round, 2 kicks in the calf. We saw that Soares felt these kicks, and then the 3rd kick was just like he couldn't take it.
Without a doubt, you could see the face of Leon Soares change after he ate a couple of those shots. But Pedro Rizzo and his team are on fire tonight. The champion, Lucas Fernando, successful first defense of his title, and he makes quick work of Leon Soares. And folks, you don't understand how really impressive that is, because Leon Soares is as tough as they come. And they are checking out the knee of Soares.
There was a lot of weight on his leg, and then the knee wasn't prepared for this kick right now.
The double champ, Lucas Fernando makes a statement tonight. And he retains his light heavyweight strap. Comes over to see if Leon Soares is okay. Beautiful sign of sportsmanship there from the champ.
And for Lucas, it's so good, right? That's a great way to win a title fight. It's a 5-round fight against a brawler, and you win the first round, TKO.
So well said. Yep, perfect. Absolutely. Get out of there with your belt without taking damage. And you just hope that Leon Soares isn't seriously injured. But he has not moved, really, since he went down. And the ringside physicians are taking a close look at him. And you can just see the disappointment on the face of Leon Soares. The way they're holding that leg in place. Does not look good, but there's a smile from Leon Soares. Really focusing in on that knee. Brutal night for Leon Soares. And grimacing in pain, you hate to see it. Let's take a look at the action, and it was fast and furious. Soares coming in for the takedown and landed on that knee. Awkward, but there was the brutal kick from the champion Lucas Fernando right to that lead leg. Oh, and you see his leg move. Oh, man. And right away, Fernando pounced. And you can see the doctors are looking at that knee. But there's the legend, Pedro Rizzo. His old RVT team, Lucas Fernando, celebrating only 29 years old. Another win, successful first title defense for the champion. and you wonder what's next for him. The UFC is going to come calling. The Contender Series vet gets his 13th career win, improves to 8-1 inside the LFA octagon. And really a statement victory for him tonight. All right, let's make it official. We go inside as they tend to Leon Soares. Let's get the official time. Here's Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Fernando Portela has called this stop at this contest at 1 minute and 28 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still LFA's light heavyweight champion of the world, Lucas Fernando.
A successful first defense of his title for the champ, Lucas Fernando. He remains the king of the light heavyweight division and made a statement tonight. Lucas Fernando is standing by with our champ. Here's Cavalheiro.
We have the champion here in Cajamar, Lucas Fernando. You're looking good in the 205 division, man. Defending your belt for the first time. And give me your thoughts on the opponent. He started very aggressive the fight. How was you preparing for his style? How was the strategy coming into this fight?
Estamos aqui com o campeão aqui em Cajamar, na categoria peso meio pesado. Lucas, você está muito bem nessa nova divisão. Me fala um pouco como você se sentiu nessa luta. Ele começou bem agressivo, ele começou trazendo muito a luta, mas você esperou a hora certa. O que estava passando na sua cabeça durante a luta?
Primeiramente, quero agradecer ao meu Senhor e Salvador Jesus Cristo. Muito obrigado. Alô, Cajamar, é um prazer estar aqui de novo, conquistar mais um cinturão nessa cidade. E, cara, sem dúvidas, ele é um guerreiro, aceitou a luta pra lutar, me desafiou, na verdade. Então, cara, eu respeito todo mundo que entra nesse cage. E o plano era esse, chutar as pernas dele. E é isso, é a minha escola. Ruas vale tudo, até o fim.
The plan was very good, very effective, and I need to ask you, what Lucas Fernando, the 205 champion, wants next?
Eu preciso de fazer essa pergunta agora. O que o campeão da categoria quer agora?
Mick Minert, o que mais eu tenho que provar, Mick? Me dá mais uma chance. Qualquer hora, em qualquer lugar. Mais uma chance, Mick. No UFC Rio, seja em qualquer UFC, Mick. Me dá mais uma chance.
Yo, Mick Maynard, what else do I have to prove? Please give me another chance. UFC Rio, whatever you want, whoever you want, please give me another chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion, Lucas Fernando.
Lucas Fernando makes a statement, and it's good to see that Leon Soares was up on his feet. They are mobilizing that leg. Initial reports are that he could have broken it. Don't want to speculate, and we thoughts and prayers sent with Leon Soares as he exits the octagon. But it's a champ of Lucas Fernando maintaining his belt, keeping the hardware, and getting the win. Kyle, that was a pretty impressive performance by the light heavyweight champion. Unfortunate ending, though, for Leon Soares.
Yeah. And he said it all. Like, his plan was to kick the legs, you know,
right.
Because when you fight a guy that is very aggressive, puts a lot of weight on his front leg, you need to kick the leg, you know, so you can get his power out of him and then finish him. And he did very good. I think he said that he didn't want to hurt his opponent like that, to be out of, I don't know how is his knee, but he did in Rua's style, the master of his master.
That
was
is
very
so
good.
well said. How many times we've seen Pedro Hizzo back in the day destroy opponents with low kicks and high kicks and kicks in general. Big win for Lucas Fernando, the former middleweight champ and now still the light heavyweight champ. Great action here in Brazil tonight, Kyle. We saw a lot of finishes go down here on the main card. And it all began with the guy you know very well, the fighting nerd, Icaro Brito, scored his 6th KO. And then Cássio Barão, a first-round knockout, his 8th first-round finish. Juliano Prescendo scored a unanimous decision win. And then another impressive performance by Mateus Soares, 8th first-round finish. Threw some nasty calf kicks and flying knees, a little bit of everything. And then the comeback maybe for the ages, all-time maybe, Jefferson Nascimento losing to the game challenger, Gian Maurente, until he wasn't. Jefferson Nascimento, the epic comeback, got a couple of strikes to the head, but then finished him with that kick to the body.
Yeah, when you punch the guy in the head so much and the guy just doesn't care, go for the body, man, you know, and he did a great job. He kept his composure, and that's what champions are made of, you know, from comebacks. Champions not the one that always dominate. Champions are the one that can come back from a loss, can come back from a hard time, and I think he did very good.
He sure did. Well, you did very good too, my man. Well done. We're going to catch our breath after 3 straight events, and then we'll be back on June 19th in Louisville, Kentucky for LFA 235. The Lone Star Kid, Landry Ward, and Eli Barzilai. The crew, thank you here in Brazil for my broadcast partners, Caio Bajalio and Tiago Pamplona. I'm Ron Kruk. Thanks for joining us on Vice, and that is all.